Okay, apparently I have to push a button. I still don't understand the streaming stuff. This is exciting. I'm doing a solo stream and I have no idea what to do. Uh, can you all hear me? Am I there? Am I a person? Okay. Yes. Uh, Hello and welcome to another live build stream that I'm doing for The World Transformed so that people know about their festival. Um, this is going to be similar to the last time we did this, where I'm just sort of, we're hanging out, I'm building stuff. We'll probably be here for about an hour. Um, and this is a city I'm building for a session at the World Transformed Festival, which is going to sort of show how the Green New Deal would physically affect cities. I'm also supposed to promote some of their other sessions. So, there's a link to the festival in the description that gives you some more information. The basic idea is we're going to have this city that sort of represents like a town in the north of England, and we're going to have a bunch of speakers on who are going to talk about various facets of the Green New Deal and how that will physically affect the built environment. And that's going to be something that's going to be on September 25th. Right now we're still just building. I haven't done very much since the last stream. You can see we still have a Piggly Wiggly here instead of the more proper Tesco, which I believe I finally downloaded a Tesco. So let's fix that. Ooh. You know what? That is not the right scale of Tesco. All right. Well, I guess we'll do that later. I think I may stream again tomorrow. I may not. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Uh, all right. So I guess maybe today what we'll work on is maybe filling out this neighborhood up here. Um, or I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm trying to. I don't want it to just be plopping down houses, but I mean a lot of it will be just plopping down houses. Um, Maybe we'll try something over here. See what I can do with this. Um, Either that, or maybe we'll do some like railroad stuff. That might be fun. Maybe I'll try and detail some of this so it's less, just a this weird rock wall. Have to see what we got to do that with. Hmm. Okay, so I got some stuff that has stuff that's like a viaduct. Huh. See how this works here. That doesn't look right. You can tell I'd never used none of this shit before. Oh boy. What's going on here? What have I got? What is going on? Oh boy. Seems I have some kind of embankment here which might work. If I can figure out what's going on. It's an embankment, but it's on but it's on brick. I'm confused. That's what happens when I have no plan whatsoever for what to do and no guests. Um, Do I even have any retaining walls? That doesn't look terrible. Maybe I could try something with, I could have sworn I had more stuff in this sort of doohickey. All right, just figured out the other set. The session I was supposed to promote is in fact simultaneous to this stream. So that's great. I'm sure that's helping them. Why is this thing now making noise? Oh, I see. All right. I guess I'll try and get to work on this retaining wall here. That doesn't look good. I don't like that. Maybe if I search for wall, it'll make more sense here. That doesn't look right. That is too small. Also impossible to select. See if this works. Maybe. Maybe. I guess I would need to get rid of this terrain somehow. Oh god. Maybe we should just move to putting down more houses. That'll be easier. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like how that turns out there. No, I am reading the chat. It's just gone so fast I don't know what's going on. I can't look at two things at once. I, a lot of people ask for more terraced housing in the comments. I don't know what is the difference between that and just attached housing that I'm already been putting down. I don't understand anything at all. Uh, Someone's asking me what PC I have. I don't know. It has a bunch of stuff in it. Liam built it. We put it together in a mad dash after the last one just completely shat the bed, and we just went to Micro Center and just bought a bunch of stuff and put it together. I don't even remember what's in there. What is going on here? I don't know why all the buttons that are so close together all look the same. It's bad. It's very confusing to me. Okay, what am I doing here? So we screwed up the Tesco. I got this area I don't know what to do with. We got like this whole area I still don't know what to do with. A lot of awkward spaces that I have no idea what to do with. Maybe I should try and put a road layout here. I don't know. I am very indecisive today. Hmm. What are you supposed to do on a solo stream? I don't understand this. I feel like I'm just sitting here being bored and confused. I Aaron's telling me to go off on like a rant on something. I'm not good at extemporaneous rants. I don't know what to rant about right now. I mean, maybe I don't know. Like nothing is particularly inspiring at the moment. I feel like I would say something that wouldn't be strictly correct, and then it would come back to bite me. All right, so that's like some dead space filled right there. I There's got to be something that would fit in here, but I have no idea what. Because I feel like it would be something that would be aligned somewhat with the train tracks here, but some kind of older factory or something. See how any of my industrial stuff fits here. Uh, Should have made these as networks, then they'd align to gradients, you know? Where's the button that does the thing? feels kind of awkward. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Can I rotate the whole thing? I can rotate the whole thing. Huh. But I guess maybe it should then be some kind of pavement doohickey? All right, we might have Tom come back on the stream, which is good because I have no idea how to solo stream. I
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the stream where I was just completely flailing around, unable to do anything because I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's all right. Thanks for having me. That's why I went and looked up Newcastle because I knew they had a couple of weird Ys up there.
I was about to say I'm looking at that, and what I'm seeing in your picture, number one, that's elevated, which
Hmm.
I don't know if maybe I could elevate part of this, and I could get a road going through, and that would maybe make some of this look better.
I think if you at least elevate part of the two tracks on the skinny leg of it, that would give you at least another like port of entry there, so it's not just a dead end street through the one underpass you have.
That makes sense, yeah. But I don't know if there's enough room. I guess I could bring these houses down and then
Uh,
say,
Yeah, that's tricky because it's all built at the same level, which is weird because in England especially, there's like the railways and the like streets tend to be on two different planes almost everywhere you go.
I was about to say, actually, these are a little higher. I wonder if I could bring this down and then get a bridge going over there. See if we got enough space for it to work.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so have an overpass instead of under.
Well, that's got the wires running straight through the girder there. That's not right.
Uh-oh. Just picks up current through a live bridge.
That's probably not a good sign if that happens. Oh, the train almost clears it though. Almost. It's not even that bad of a grade either. I mean, I'm using diesel trains on this line, so I guess I'm fine. Maybe. Maybe. Uh,
I see a bit of clipping. Maybe. Do you have like an arch bridge with um, less like stuff sticking out underneath, or is there like a set? Is there like a set distance under the road that City Skylines bridges have?
I bet I could make it into an arch bridge if I could remember if I could get these controls straight. No, not quite. Hmm. What is the way to do this? There's some way I can do this so that I just have the road and then I can build the bridge around it. Um,
That might work because yeah, that would give you more. Oh, that just
hmm.
it's like a weird graphical glitch you get in the train sim editor when you have to like cut out the actual terrain grid to fit the tracks through a tunnel.
This I'm confused about. This is now a girder bridge, but it's got plate girders on the side, but also plate girders underneath. I don't get that. This is very strange to me.
Oh, I do not like that.
Yeah,
I
I
do
know,
not like
right?
that.
This does not seem right. Um, I guess if I do a different kind of road, I might have enough. I have enough space to fudge an arch. Let's say maybe okay. So now I need to go through and do all the boring foundation crap.
I mean, I once did a Planet Coaster collaboration project where they hired me on just for that stuff.
Oh, here's the fun part. Of course, this is a network, so I'm gonna get at minimum this many arches. Right. Can't use that. This is too small. And I don't want to learn how to use procedural objects.
Can you make it taller?
Well, the problem is not so much that I couldn't make, at least the network one, I couldn't make that taller. But I also I can't do a single arch with it. Maybe I could fudge this guy. No, because that's a railway network. Alright. This has overhead lines, so I can't, like, sink the road into the bridge without it looking dumb. Oh, boy.
Maybe they were trolleybus cables at one time? I don't know.
Very strange trolley bus cables, if so. Um,
Hmm.
Someone mentioned maybe sinking the arch into the ground on each side, which maybe I can do. Maybe. No, because if I have extra nodes, it seems as though it does some fucky crap.
Yeah, like auto locks to the ground.
No. It just makes the arches smaller.
Hmm.
Welcome to a stream where I'm just completely incompetent. I can't move this. I can't move the thing. Great.
So okay, I don't even have the game, so
I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like, all right, I have to stream today because we're supposed to promote this thing. Of course, we screwed up because that session I was supposed to promote is actually happening right now. Um, so this is not a great way to promote it. Uh,
so okay. Rest assured that I, as your stream guest, am equally incompetent, if not more so, because I do not
yeah.
actually have city skylines.
Let's see if I can. Oh, great. That's doing some terrain crap. Yeah, this is not going to work.
Oh
Hmm.
shit.
I can just leave it as a girder bridge like this. It's probably fine.
Yeah, we could say the old arch bridge fell down
Yeah.
when they ran an Alco or no an EMD S1200 through it.
Yes. Uh all right. So now we have a road with access on both ends.
Hmm.
So maybe there would be something uh uh
So the way
uh
that the Newcastle one did it is there's like a little triangular road with a
right.
central ring of buildings in the middle, and then one corner of the triangle is taken up by a car park,
Hmm.
and another corner is just the sort of dirty bushes like you have there.
Yeah, we could probably fit a parking lot back here.
There's really not a whole lot of buildings in that Newcastle Y.
Yeah, it
It's
seems
just
to be much smaller than this one.
yeah, but I
That'd
think
be
like the same general layout might work, just maybe with another street through the middle of it. Maybe a mix of like some weird old bridges or some weird old buildings that were there, plus new development to fit the space after
yeah. I could probably fit
the
some
railway came in.
like houses back here, even. In addition to some sort of industrial facility, which maybe has some parking.
Maybe make like some actual like converted industrial space lofts.
Yeah.
Thank you for running an apartment at the Y at Goochington.
Oh my god. Yeah, just have like an old warehouse right at the tip right here,
Yeah.
right where it splits. That might work. Yeah, I bet I could make that work. So I woke up. I was like, oh god, I got to stream today. My brain is completely non-functional. Um,
Stream's been going for half an hour already and nobody's mentioned the B word. What B word?
which B word?
I don't know. That's just what chat said.
Yeah, I was about to say
Bollards?
bollards. Um, bastards. Uh,
Well, no, I think the person in chat said bollards is the word.
I see.
Okay.
Having some bollards would not be a bad idea.
I
I
don't
don't know
know
where
where
I would
they
put them.
would go.
I
Yeah.
was about to say I'm not a bollard enthusiast like some people are. I'm not against them. I just am not a super enthusiast about bollards. 'Cause I know there's definitely like World Bollard Association out there, and they're like real bullish on the concept of bollards.
been thinking about like how you explain the concept of like city redesigning like this without using scary big words like Green New Deal or like things that are gonna make people with cars angry.
I'm I I'm interested to see how it goes. I was gonna do a bunch of work on getting some of the. I have some of the sessions already um, in video format. They've already been sent to me. I just haven't been able to do very much with them. I was gonna do it, and then I had to do podcast stuff because both of the recent podcasts we recorded were very long. Um,
Oh shit! Yeah, I just noticed the Urban Freight one just came up. I'm gonna have to
oh,
watch that.
oh, that was fun. Yeah. And then like today, my brain was totally fried, but I kind of I you know I'm supposed to do the stream, so I'm doing it.
Hey, you're a trooper. I would have just said no stream today. I gotta reset my brain.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm wondering if it would have been better if we did it tomorrow, because I would have more coherence. The other thing is, I feel like a lot of the stuff that's left to do on this is kind of boring. Um, I don't know what anyone finds interesting, of course, because I have no frame of reference. Um,
I think
those,
for me, it's just the challenge of filling a weird space with development is sort of I see it as sort of like a little puzzle.
yeah. I bet I could make like a brick wall here and then put some parking at weird angles in there. If I have a brick wall asset. I have a stone wall asset. That'll have to do for now.
Um, I think something else you might be able to do is use the stone asset and then use those tiny little short arches and put them over front of it. Because I also remember, like, the UK really likes, like, brick retaining walls with arches in them,
Oh yeah.
like little arch facades.
Hmm. Why is this a floating wall? I don't want it to be floating. And then I guess I think if I did that, it would be unnecessarily complicated. That's the only thing. I like to keep things nice and simple.
Maybe just have, like, a groundskeeper's shack or something there instead.
That might work. Well, I mean, the wall is there. We got that part done.
Someone said the lofts add hearing damage. The thing is, new, like, electric and DMU trains are really quiet.
I was thinking at a potential segment at some point, when Franklin gets going again, which again I have been working on it. Um, Sort of demonstrating. I guess it would be a power politics and planning episode that was sort of a demonstration of the relative noise levels of railways versus almost everything else. Because if I'm up at like the Spring Garden L stop, right, you know,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and that's in the middle of Interstate 95, it's pretty loud all the time. In fact, the noise level from the freeway constantly is much higher than the noise level when the train shows up.
Speaking of videos, I finally gotta like get off my ass and start working on mine.
It sounds like that'll be good. Yeah, yeah. I've been kind of definitely screwed up with making videos. I mean, I guess it's just because the podcast is it takes up a bunch of time, and the other
Yeah,
thing
because if
is
you're
this.
cranking out like one a week, that's a lot of work.
And the script for Franklin 12 is once again sprawling, sort of like 11 did. Uh,
I mean, that just means they get more content in the end, right?
this is true, yeah. It'll probably come out to 40, 50 minutes, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe for the start of my stuff, keeping it like maybe 20 to 30 max. Maybe some videos are 15 if they're shorter or on a specific topic. Because I've finally figured out how I want to split it. So we're going to have the main sort of overarching title of it is just going to be train tech, just because it's simple, rolls off the tongue, explains what it
Yeah.
wants to do. And it's just talking about like history of railroad technology or like a specific facet of it and how it influences this and that. And then there's going to be a spin-off called Train Tech Bad Orders, which is when we talk about the really stupid trains
Nice.
that didn't work, and that'll be fun. And then a third series where it's more looking at train, like either looking at trains in like media and film, sort of talking about the design choices that went into it, what they got right, what they got wrong, and like what it would look like if you actually tried to make it like real and functional. So like one of the episodes we were going to look at the trains from Zelda Spirit Tracks. Another we were going to look at like Red Dead Redemption and show that like even if you have references, if you don't use them well or you use the wrong one, you can make something that looks really effed up. Like those like what were they, like Barber or Vulcan roller bearing trucks used on the pilot truck of an 1860s engine.
Yeah.
Just really, really egregious stuff like that. Um,
I want to know why absolutely zero networks are cooperating today.
oh my god, you just made a sinkhole.
I know, right? Nothing is acting in the way I expect it to. What the hell was that?
The sinkhole at Shatwick.
Great. So this is just all manner of fucked up. This is the problem. I'm a little bit out of practice just in general. I'm sure there's like,
Also, like you don't remember the shorthand like key codes
yeah,
or whatever.
or why anything is doing what it's doing. I feel like there's a lot more elevation change in here than it looks like.
Which you can use that to your advantage if you play your cards right.
This is true, yeah.
So
It just
make
requires
space.
it requires thought, which I have almost no capacity to do right now.
Okay, yeah, I like the embankment idea there because you could have like a split level building where like on the lower level you're walking into like the basement level of the shops or something,
Yeah.
or maybe it's something different on that level, and then the top level up by the warehouse would be something else. Like you could have maybe a little. I guess that place is a little too out of the way for like a shopping parade. Um, you can tell I'm trying to use my Angloisms here.
Yeah. Speaking, I forgot to download a Tesco, which is really stupid.
Ah, oh, damn, that would have been
Yeah,
good.
that would have been something to do today. Real crowd pleaser there. but no, I screwed that up. Um,
Do you at least have like a Nando's or something?
I don't even know if I have a Nando's. I don't think I have. I don't think I have much of anything.
That's okay. I feel like the level at which you will be showcasing this city
I was about to
is
say.
not
I
at a
mean,
level where you can see brand names.
when this is put into like a coherent thing 2 weeks from now, none of this is gonna matter probably. Um, but yeah, okay. So this looks okay. Not great. It's okay. I guess I'll try and get that wall to go somewhere. Once again, this wall is flying for whatever reason. This is a nice, extremely steep road here. I'm sure that's good for truck traffic. I'm not going to worry about it though.
I mean, a lot of the roads in Wheeling are that steep or way steeper, and it's like the main drag over the hill.
That'll do it.
I mean, shit, even the 470 bypass is about that steep. Yeah, so I kind of, in working on figuring out what video content I'm going to put out first, I've been trying to think of like what would be a good first episode. Because like it's not really a chronological thing.
Oh, obviously,
So you can kind of just
Cramptons.
skip around. Mm, that would be a good idea for the intro of the Bad Order series.
Yeah.
Just because like there's a lot of weird sort of self-imposed inhibition that led to the development of the Crampton. It was the belief that you couldn't build connecting rods with good enough tolerances to have them work at speed. It was that bigger drivers was betterer. Um, and also, they didn't realize that if you put a big driver, or no, it was like they felt if you had the boiler any lower than like running board height, then you would just come flying off the rails. So that's what forced them to, in most cases, just have this big wheel with the axle behind the firebox, which, of course, is no weight back there unless you have a really heavy set engineer.
Hmm.
Um, so you have a big wheel with not a lot of torque and not a lot of weight on that wheel. In some cases, there's like a weird Crampton-esque design that they built like a two-piece boiler and like half the boiler went under the wheel and you have the axle going through the middle. Just a bunch of shit that's just really bad. But I think yeah that'll be fun because I can use Happy Wheels to just rig everything up. It's like an animated Adobe Illustrator thing, and that'll give like a good visual cohesiveness to the series. Because you remember the valve gear stuff I was testing earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I might just keep that look for all the animated stuff because it's like quick and easy to do. It's not like as beautiful as 3D rendering stuff, but it's way faster and easier.
Yeah.
And plus, it's simplified a bit more, so you can only you can just emphasize or just focus on what you need to, rather than going into way too much detail. Yeah, Cramptons would be a fun one. Cam did an Amboy Monster, sort of like early experimentation with big locomotives in like
Yeah.
the 1840s. Might do one on grasshoppers and other indirect drive locomotives because those are fun. Some of them actually were successful, like the indirect drive on the Pikes Peak Railway rack locomotives actually worked extremely well. Because one benefit of an indirect drive or a lever crank locomotive is that you can adjust the length of each side of the lever and actually get like a torque amplification
Hmm.
just by having like the cylinders, or in those cases the Vauclane compound cylinders pushing on the long lever, then the short lever has less travel and goes to smaller wheels, but it has a bigger power output. So you have these little tiny like 040s being able to shove one or two coaches literally up the side of a mountain. It's pretty cool.
Ah. I was gonna try and keep this stream relatively short, just because I don't know. My brain is like failing right now. I don't understand words anymore. Uh, I got not a huge amount of sleep last night, unfortunately.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I was about the same way. I was having a really bad acid reflux, so I didn't fall asleep until about 5.
Very nice. So I think I'm gonna probably wrap up around 4. Go
Okay.
get some exercise in, and then hopefully I'll be rejuvenated for the stream on Jay's channel later tonight.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and that should be nice and easy. Because I can also go to the grocery store finally. Uh, Putting that off for a couple days now. I like these terraced houses, but they're frustrating to use. Because they take up about half of a lot as opposed to a full one, so you can't just place them down willy nilly.
Oh, you gotta use the move it.
Yeah.
See, that always confused and perturbed me about this game is that they force you to adjust like building size based on like predetermined like zoning lot sizes rather than adjusting the lot sizes based on what's built there.
Some of it, there's like a weird dynamic lot size doohickey that happens that you have like some amount of control over, but not a lot of. Like if it can build a 1x1 building on a 1x4 lot, um, it'll just give it a big backyard.
Maybe on that last corner, yeah, some like builder slightly bigger buildings might help to like give some variety to that corner.
That might make sense. Yeah. I I have to. Oh God, I have to do a thing. Uh, God. All right. Where's the thing so I can do the thing? I don't even know if I got anything I can put there without having to
Hmm.
think, which I don't want to do.
Yeah, maybe something that's just like hmm. Maybe just take one of the tiny houses out so you have more width to work with.
Yeah, that might work.
Oh wait, no, I just saw you put something in there. No, that actually works pretty well.
Yeah,
I
that
like
seems
that.
to function relatively okay.
And having like the little 3-story like combination residential and a little corner shop thing is like a very British thing. So that'll definitely help with the look.
Yeah, and I guess that overall, I think that'll work okay. Maybe I can put some more there. I'll probably do that off stream though because it's about 4 o'clock, and I think I kind of want to wrap up, get some exercise in before while there's still some daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, luckily you've really made a dent in that weird Y space. So
I was about to say, yeah, that's a fair amount done, especially considering I have a very barely functional brain right now.
yeah, and the bridges and the train were fighting you the whole way.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, this is just to conclude. This is a build we're doing for the World Transformed Festival. There's details about that in the description. Yes, Franklin 12 is coming. It's going to be a big one, but we're gonna use this city along with commentary from expert panelists to describe how the Green New Deal may affect the built environment. Uh, should a Green New Deal happen, which, it's either that or we all die. So, take your pick. Um, all right. I'm going to, I guess that's the stream. So I guess I'll turn this off. Uh, Tom, do you have any commercials before we go?
Uh, Not really. Just thanks for having me on.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I guess bye everyone. Did I save this? I saved it. Yes. All right.
Yeah, that's the important part. Make sure
Yeah,
that
make
gets
sure
done.
I saved it. Yeah, now that